Cringe arrives the moment your courage evaporates, and all you're left with is what ifs. When your mind is flooded with all the realities that could have been, had you just been more courageous. It comes when you conspire for a reality you want, one that aligns with your fantasies, but fails to come into fruition due to a few critical seconds of indecision. Today, as I drove home, I cringed all 13 minutes. I kicked myself for not having the courage to take a chance. I drove home cringing at myself because I knew that while I had what it took to take action, I instead chose to do nothing. I chose fear. I chose my life to remain where it was, a life of stagnation instead of one that leans into the beautiful, scary possibilities of what could be. A life without answers, only I wonder. Today, I chose not to converse with the universe. Instead, I stayed inside the chambers of my mind, trapped by the reflections of my insecurity and fear. I'd like to think that my acknowledgement of this fear is growth. I'd like to think that me writing this will help me for the next time I'm presented with an opportunity to say hi to a very pretty, seemingly kind person at the gym. Sometimes life puts you in moments where you're not ready, and sometimes you need to choose action, ready or not. At the very least, seeing her for the first time got me to the gym every day this week. I also found myself working out harder. Life is so fun, interesting, and peculiar. Crushes are cool too. Anyway, that was one of my journal entries that I written down and I wanted to share with everyone. Going to the gym earlier today, I was thinking about this a little bit more, in the sense that when you don't do something, you have a particular feeling of the regret that you might possess because you didn't do that thing. And I think it's a really good motivator for teaching you how it feels to feel regret because you didn't take action. I have felt that multiple times in my life, whether it relates to a crush or whether it just relates to asking for a raise, asking for help, asking for an opportunity. All these things are moments where it takes courage. It takes a few moments of bravery in order for you to actually change your life. And oftentimes, I will admit, I choose not to do that because it's scary. And I think lately, because I've been doing really well in my therapy and because I've been journaling a lot more, that I'm starting to give myself the permission to feel negative feelings like regret. And because I'm feeling these feelings, I'm more confident that the next time that an opportunity like this presents itself, that I'll be able to recall that feeling of regret, that negativity, that missed opportunity, because I'm allowing myself to feel those negative emotions. And hopefully with that will allow me to take action. I didn't see my gym crush today, and that's fine. I might never see them, and maybe this is an opportunity that just faded away forever, but at least now I've written about it. At least now I've reflected about it, and hopefully the next time an opportunity, whether it relates to a crush or not, presents itself, I'm able to make those decisions in the split moments and take action. Anyway, that's my chat for today. I'll see you next Thursday. Bye.